Hello, Varus. Oh, wow. I just got ambushed. I was gonna ask you if you think I should play around Crowd the Carnarium or not, since you're a Drum Catacomb player. Do you play Virulent Plague in your deck? Played a tiny bit of Esper. Control. That card was really good for me. A triple block, right? What are they at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I should definitely triple block. Hey, Lonjo, what's up? You came over to the Superior stream. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch too... Well, I watched a bit of coverage, actually, but... As a non-experienced Reclamation player, I would have kept Canister's hand. I don't know if you were watching. He was on the play game 3 against John Sacrifice, and his hand was Justice Strike, Dispute, 5 lands. One of the lands was a Triome. He had 2 Fabled Passage. He had like pretty good mana, I think. I don't know, I was just surprised, I guess. I think Spell Pierce is probably going to be okay. What is not going to be okay? The expensive stuff? Maybe Eagle? Maybe Healer's Hawk's not that good since he can actually block them? Yeah, he got pretty unlucky, obviously. I don't know how Larson does it. Didn't he top it the online player store as well? I'm sure boarding out Rally really makes a ton of sense. I like to keep the creature count high. Dude, Rev got so lucky. He was able to join in the last round, but in round 13, he was in 6 or something, and everyone around him was either Reclamation. I think there was 1 mono black, and somehow he got paired against Rei Saito, who was in 16s before the round. So he was 6th, and he got paired against rank 16. And Saito was playing mono white, and he just like demolished him. Actually didn't demolish him. I think he lost one of the games, but yeah. He went 0-3 against Teamer Reclamation, 1-0 against 4-color Reclamation, and 8-0 against non-Reclamation decks. Yeah, he made a lot of mistakes. I mean, he hadn't played the deck. He had played like 50 matches with the deck. He didn't even know about the Yorion trick. Well, that's not the play opponent. The greed. Just to get a counter on. I think this deck is good. So what got me to build the deck was the mana. You get 4 Hallowed Fountain and 4 Glacial Fortress. And B, the fact that right now the Team of Reclamation decks are playing the Earthquake, Magmatic, whatever it's called, Magma Quake, or I forget the exact name. And I'm like, well, if most of their sweepers and their removal literally does nothing against my deck, it might just be, well positioned in the meta, as they say. Better lucky than good. It is true. I mean, over a lifetime, your luck's probably going to kind of even out in a game like Magic, but, I mean, getting lucky in the important spots matters. No, I legit think it might be well positioned in the meta if like Teamorek doesn't deal especially well with super good aggro decks, and or maybe they do, but if their removal, if they're only like some lists just play the Croaky's list, I think his only removal main deck is those 3 Earthquakes or whatever, and Pigeons don't care if the Earth gets a little fussy. Magma Quake, yeah. What is the Yorion trick? It's when you have a Yorion in play and you play a second one, you want to keep the first one and blink it. So the one you just played dies, but it blinks the first one. So you blink all your permanents twice, and then your Yorion that was already in play comes back, and you blink all your permanents a second time. Do I want to trade here? I don't really want to trade, I don't think so. Oh. Yeah, I do want to trade because it blocks the... Oh, I should have showed them that. Oh, they're still blocking. Wait, they're blue-white Lurrus? Rank 20. Oh, they're playing like... Yeah, this is going to be a bad matchup. If they're playing... They're probably playing auras, right? Might as well attack, you never know. I mean, rank 29, they're probably gonna know, but... More German? Yikes. Oh, I know, yeah, I know about the incoming bans. Yeah, I actually don't know, but we'll see. You guys think they're gonna ban, I could kill it, but I think maybe bouncing it's better. Are they announcing bans today, or is Historic just always like every week kind of a thing? Jetzt ist es ein deutscher Stream. Ja, aber nur für 2 Minuten. Ich spiele mit dem Pigeons. Ich glaube, Pigeon ist gut positioned in the meta. Probably their meta, or das meta maybe? What gender is meta in German? Are they dead? Beast ist dem... No, how do you say the neutral pronoun? Ist mein Gegner tot? 5? 8? 11? Nein. Ich weiß ja nicht, was die gute Play. Vielleicht gut. Ganz gut. Das Meta in a sentence in the Meta. Superrock will ein Belohnungspunkte für mein Arena Avatar. Warum nicht? Warum nicht? Ich habe... Was ist my... It's gotta be Aura, right? Alright, back to English. It's gotta be... An aura deck. How do I beat an aura deck? Maybe settle? Wait, what's the other card I misclicked in? A Spell Pierce? Spell Pierce might be good. I mean, Teferi's not very good at Bounced Stone Coal. Maybe just Spell Pierce could be good. What is Push My Buttons? It's the worst reward. Thing is it the cheapest one? Is that why you get to pick one of my soundboard sounds and I push it for you? Someone is saying this deck is barely historic. Wait, I didn't mean to mulligan. Oh well. Sounds pretty good too. That was awkward. Did I really click the mulligan button there? I mean, the biggest thing you get from historic is Glacial Fortress. Pretty big deal. Yeah. You can definitely make me push the buttons without a... Oh, Corpse Parade Dancer is legal? Is that one of the cards they added in the... Oh. How is that deck not a good deck? Seems like that should be a good deck. Corpse Parade Dancer, Lurrus, Aura. I mean, I guess they're ranked 29, so apparently it is a good deck. Do I do Hanged into Eagle or just Eagle into Eagle? Eagle is 6 points now, and then another 7, 8, 9, 12 points next turn, and that's 5 points now, down to 12, and next turn 2, 4, 6, 10, 11. That actually doesn't kill them next turn. Yeah, Eagle into Eagle is good. Salut Andy. Well, at least they don't draw a card and doesn't hit too hard. I wonder if you really have to play 3 colors in the deck. I mean, I don't know what all is in that deck, but it doesn't seem like... I don't know, maybe there's not enough good cards. So what does it have right now? Just big. So if I play that, take 4, 5, down to 6, Trump was 1, and next turn I have lethal. Well, that would have been a good draw, obviously. How did it feel to have Levy top 8 was your deck despite going OX against Rec? I'm just happy for him. I'm not delusional, and I think it was probably, you know... Wait, why is it protection from... Oh, they just played something that gave it protection from... Alright, I guess I need Teferi. I guess I maybe need the Spell Pierce. Also need Rally to Race, as I thought, the expensive cards are a bit too slow. I'm not sure what's better between Eagle and Executioner. Yeah, I mean, I assume I was on the one. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm guessing the rec matchup was bad, but I mean, there was a reason I was winning. I was doing well on the ladder. It's because it was pretty good against almost everything. I don't know. I don't. I'm happy for him. He actually said he's being very generous. He's shipping 10% of his winnings. I'm so dumb. He messaged me this morning and he was like, "So how much did we split already?" And I was like, "Well, we didn't split." And he was like, "Oh, we split 10%, right?" I'm like, "What? I don't think we split." And he was like, "No, so ding. I'm really gonna be rooting for him now." So that's nice. Nice of him. He didn't have to. I honestly didn't expect anything. I was just happy he did well and happy I could help. But yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, this is kind of close. Oh, I can play both. This makes it way more appealing. You guys said they have an enchantment that gives lifelink. Yeah, for a second I didn't realize I could play both. Have I heard about Croquis versus Paper Boomer Gauntlet? Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I would play him, whatever. I don't know. It's cool. It's kind of hype. My take on historic blue-white. My take is that it's probably a totally losing battle. And I can't imagine blue-white control being good when you have to deal with Reclamation and Field of the Dead. But if someone has a list, I'm willing to take a look and see if... So it's cool because I get to keep up Spell Pierce. What deals more damage? They block that, so they take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gotta be the eagle, right? Yeah, I mean, you could take on Reclamation, but the Reclamation right now, the quote-unquote good list right now is, or the list that's doing the best, it seems, has 4 Field of the Dead in it. Alright, does it give lifelink? Can I see the card, please? Can't be blocked. Alright. What do you think about blue-white list versus Rec? I think the 80 card version is probably worse than the 60 card version was, because the free Yorion is too slow against Reclamation to matter a lot of the time. So you're basically diluting your Teferis and your Narset. I also think I maybe misbuilt my sideboard. Maybe I should have had 4 disputes after sideboard. And maybe I should have played Opt in the deck too, to find Narset and Omens more and Teferi more. I don't know. I would try different things if I was going back to Standard right now. But my focus just gonna be shifting to Historic. Oh, 1/2 lifelink. Is that enough to keep them alive? They block the 2 biggest one, they take 10. Alright, I think they're just dead. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty clear if you have a Standard tournament or if you're interested in winning in Standard, you should start with 4-color Reclamation. What's my opinion on Pioneer so far? It's not my favorite format. I think it's fine. I need to play more. I haven't played too much of Historic so far. I've been doing pretty decent with Jeskai control, but it definitely can't play Field of Ruin. Yeah, are you able to overpower Field of the Dead just with your Planeswalkers and stuff, or is Field of the Dead decks just tough matchups? Does all melee just run turns on it? I think there's stats like it's included because you know it asks you to pick which archetype you're playing. But maybe it only compiles the stat once the tournament is over, and maybe because the tournament's not over, the final stats are not out. Unrelated, but having a decent sized tournament that was super stacked was cool to watch. I enjoyed the little I've watched, as super good players. Okay, it's a lot of reclamations, but there's still really interesting games. I can also see why, people. I honestly don't know how I feel about Uro and Growth Spiral and all that stuff. On the one side, I think they're kind of fun and the games are kind of interesting. On the other side, it's in every format, and I just want more people to enjoy playing Magic, so. At some point, it doesn't really matter why or whatever, if if a lot of people are unhappy. Hey, Sauce. Are the challenge results not up yet? Why did I shock? I don't know. Did I mess up? I mean, it can't be that hard to come up with a good team or rec list. Just play like a bunch of Shark Typhoons, right? Like 2 Ren, 2 to 4 Ren. 4 Ren, 4 Reclamation, 4 Growth Spiral, 4 Remand, 4 Shark Typhoon. I don't even know, what do they use Rec for? Like 3 Uro. It's 24. 4 Bolt, I guess? Do you need to play Bolt? Why don't you look at Lava Ridge's less? I mean, they were probably playing the same list they played last weekend. What was I up against? Oh, Goblins. Are these cards even good against Goblins? Probably, right? They just mostly attack you. I guess they're gonna have Gem Palm Incinerators and stuff as their sideboard. What's Goblin's sideboard? Is it like a bunch of creature removal? Prison Bar seems too bad. And then I usually just trim Rally when I bring in removal. Maybe Baffling End's not good enough. Oh yeah, Fact or Fiction, right. So I guess you don't want Shark Typhoon. Only 1 Ren and 6. Do you not have enough fetch lands, maybe? 1, 5, 9. Now you have fetch lands. Only 1 and Ren and 6 kind of blows my mind, but who knows. Chain Whirler and White Card since they were playing Sacred Foundry. Baffling End can be good for Prospector. Yeah, I mean, it's never a super exciting proposition to trade a 2-mana card for a 1-mana card. What is this deck? Never play Sephara? You could play Sephara. Probably as you lose a turn attacking, and it's a good target for Expansion and Explosion if they have Wreck Out and a bunch of mana. So it's like kind of a big investment. Depends on the meta. I mean, if people can't deal with Sephara, I could definitely play 1 or 2. There used to be a version in Standard that played 4 Sephara. Alright, they don't have the nuts. Why did their treasure? Oh, they do have, yeah, Incinerator after sideboard. That card's probably gonna be rough. Do I want to like kind of protect this guy from Incinerator? I felt like Executioner. It's probably close. Like more damage this turn, and also once the Watcher dies, the Executioner is going to be more expensive. So maybe if I draw another 2-mana spell next turn, I get to play 2 spells. Hushbringer is the tech against goblins. Should have incinerators and stuff. Doesn't sound that good to me. They play Ziggurat, meaning they play white creatures. What white creatures do they play? I don't know, it's good against Wily Goblins, good against Muxus. Could be good enough. I could see it. Are you gonna get done with that? You want me to play Ornithopter in this deck? I ain't by that life. I mean, if I started with 10 cards in hand, I'd be all about it. You only get 7 cards though. I'm gonna try Historic Kethis. I could, yeah. Can it ever beat Reclamation? Wow, what kind of draw is that? Do you have like something weird? Have some removal spell? If they play some kind of lightning bolt, I'm gonna be so mad at myself, but why would you wait if you had a lightning bolt? They're just gonna play Pyroclast somehow? Their Goblin deck? Ding! Ding, ding, ding. Motherfucker. Oh, right, it's 1 mana. Phew. Did any of the Misfire midrange top in? No, it was 2 4-color Wreck, 2 Teamer Wreck, Blue White Yorion, John Sack, Mono Black, and Mardu Winota. Hmm. Hmm. You can definitely win with 5 cards. I am just gonna hope I have exactly untapped blue on top of my deck. It's like 30% or whatever. 30% of the time I'm gonna have a shot this game. It's not bad for a mulligan to 5. Ooh, someone does have a little Twitch friend sub lying around. Alright, that's probably too late. We'll see. Especially if they're playing some kind of blue-black removal deck, that's gotta be nightmare matchup for Pigeons. Eliminate. Grasp. Wow, they have Grasp. That means they probably have 4 Eliminate and some Grasps. Kiki GG's. Thank you so much for the Twitch run. I'm not sure which one's better. Alright, Trampoline Tails. I'm writing your name down. It's probably good for me, unless they have another spell in the same turn. Yeah. So we're playing blue-black. Good stuff. Just a bunch of 1-for-1 and creatures. Could be a tough matchup. Lifelink creatures, Massacre Worm, removal. They probably have like Disfigure after sideboard or whatever. Having a non-snarky host makes all the difference. Who's a snarky host? I want names. No, you don't have to. Probably better if you don't actually. I guess I should play this dude first. So I can maybe attack next turn. For which turn am I practicing? There's an Arena Open next weekend. That's the tournament they had a few weeks ago where you can enter on day 1 and it's best of 1. And if you go, you need to get a 7-1 run or 7-2 run. I think maybe 7-2, I forget. And you get to play on day 2, and day 2 is best of 3. That event once yet already. It was, I think, pretty big success, and it was standard, and this time it's historic. And then in a month and a half, I have the Mythic Invitational. I have a big tournament basically, and that's also historic. Yeah, I mean, obviously this is getting tough. Racing 4 lifelinks a turn. I'm just gonna scoop. The Death Life Touch. I can't win this game. Let's save some time. I think Teferi's gonna be really good. I mean, they could have Cry of the Coronarium in their sideboard. They probably do. Because it combos with their 2 for it kills their thief, but they probably don't care. Let's see. I could cut Healer's Hawk completely. Could cut Executioner. Probably want 4 Devout Decrees. Yeah, maybe I need Lofty Denial. I would like to have Lofty Denial in this matchup. Do I keep any rallies? I have a feeling they're going to have a billion removal spells, so I'm just going to board out all the rallies, but this matchup's going to be rough. I do have my 2 creatures that do stuff with, if the game goes long, you know, the Sailor and the new one that makes tokens, so that part is nice, but you're not going to overpower Massacre Worms and stuff. I'm honestly not sure you play the Sailor there, maybe. Kind of depends what they do. Because obviously this game's going to last a while. So I'm going to try to get at least 1 card out of it, maybe. What decks have I enjoyed lately? Honestly, all the decks I feel like Magic's been fun for some reason. Or not for some reason. It sounds pretty bad, but I feel like Magic's... I've been having fun, but I don't know. I just give all the credit to Twitch chat to keeping me entertained. Alright, this line is bad against discard spells, so I don't know if it's correct not to play the Eagle. Maybe I'm playing too slow. Or maybe I'm just playing it right. Alright, hopefully they don't have Ritual of Soot in their Thief of Sanity either. I mean, Cry of the Carnar makes a ton of sense because it's really good against goblins and some of your creatures survive it, but... How did Harry do with the 4-color control deck? I think he went 0-2 drop. He lost round 1 to... Yeah, I mean... I see their deck's really good against mine. It's like kind of a nightmare. Does Historic Ladder use your rank from standard? Yeah, they just, yeah. Shockingly, my meta deck does not beat the blue-black all removal decks, but... I don't know, I guess... is Massacre Worm kind of the anti-Field of the Dead tech? Does it... What does it do? Does it do 2 damage for each creature it kills? Do I still have a paper collection? Yeah. I don't really buy that many cards anymore. They brought in Plague against me? What tokens do I even have? Just that dude and the 1 token from... Doesn't seem like the greatest sideboard card. You guys think they have white mana? Oh, I could have blocked and killed. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's actually sick. Or do they have an answer for that as well? No, they don't. Oh man, am I gonna regret not playing my land last turn? Wow. Whatever. I'm gonna play it now rather than lose it to a discard spell. I was like, well, I'll hold the land in case they have a discard spell, so maybe they cast a discard spell. I missed the corner case of like drawing Teferi, bouncing my own scat, and drawing a land of the draw spell. The token dies anyways, right? I'm dumb. Okay. At least I don't feel too bad about it. Probably have Massacre Worm in hand. I probably have a discard spell too, actually. I should have cast it, probably. Alright, I guess I'll hold on to it. Yeah, obviously this is not very good sideboarding. Even the first Plague is pretty questionable. But if you think the games are gonna go long, it's kind of nice to have that Skycat insurance. Alright, this guy I have to kill, because this guy's gonna be too hard to race. So you're saying, chat, so you're saying there's a chance. Maybe not. Maybe they had a couple dead cards main deck. Yeah, but I'm guessing they already brought in Ritual of Soot and Cry. I'm guessing whatever they boarded out for the second Plague is better than the second Plague. Oh wow, they gonied my Sailor. Oh my god. I got wrecked. Alright. GG's. The Flyers deck, maybe a best of one deck. I mean, the Flyers deck is like you have to wait and see what the lists look like. But if people are playing Temur Rec with free Magma Quakes and no other removal,